10 says, the thief cometh not but for to steal and to kill and to destroy. He comes to steal your health. He comes to steal your life. He comes to steal your family. He comes to steal your purpose in life and everything good that God has for you. And the enemy was successful in this man's life. 38 years he stole from him. 38 years he tried to kill him. 38 years he tried to destroy him. But he stole from him, but he didn't destroy him. Jesus stepped in before he was able to kill him or destroy him. Amen? Amen. Turn to your neighbor and say, the devil may have stolen from me, but he's not going to kill me nor destroy me. Amen. Don't you let him kill you in that condition. Don't you let him destroy you in that condition. Rise up and walk out on your circumstance. Amen. Amen. And don't you know that this was the Sabbath day? Turn to your neighbor and say, I need some rest. This man, Jesus, stepped out and healed this man on the Sabbath day. Now, this was a no-no. According to the religious folks, you don't heal on the Sabbath day. But Jesus is one. When he comes to do the work of the Father while it's day. Because night coming when no man can work. He says, you got a problem right now. And I got a right now solution. And it's me. He says, it's me. And so, therefore, it says that in Genesis 2:2, that on the seventh day, God what? Rested. He made creation, and then on the seventh day, he rested. Well, God didn't rest from man. He rested from making creation. So after he made creation, then he began to focus on the circumstances of man. He began to focus on that which he had created. Jesus saw an opportunity to make an individual whole on the Sabbath day. He didn't care if it was a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, or so forth. He says, this is an opportunity to do good. This is an opportunity to reverse the plans of the enemy. Amen? Amen. According to 1 John 3:8, Jesus came to counter and destroy. The devil works on the Sabbath. So why can't God work on the Sabbath? It says in 1 John 3:8, Jesus came to counter and destroy the works of the devil. And by the power of the cross and giving redemptive and abundant life, a full and whole life, he came to destroy all the works of the enemy. Amen? Amen. Turn to your neighbor and say, take up your bed. Now the opportunity to be made whole presented itself to a sinner woman one day in Luke 7:36-39. You can turn there. I'm not going to turn there, okay? But it presented itself to this sinner woman. Now Jesus was there in the Pharisees' house one day. And while he was there, this sinner woman came. Now, the houses then was kind of open. You could see everything that was going on. And people would just come in and out of the houses, you know, goats and animals and everything, you know. But anyway, Jesus was there at this Pharisee's house, very religious man. And this woman came in that was a sinner. Now, I don't know what her situation was. And, you know, it says a sinner is a person that has backslid, one who knew God, but they have backslidden. An ungodly person is one that never knew the Lord. Well, she came in and she saw Jesus. She had heard that he was going to be at this Pharisee's house. And so she went there. She didn't care about the lifestyle that she had, and she didn't care about house it was. They told Jesus, he says, as she came in and she was weeping and had tears in her eyes. You know, maybe she heard in Matthew 11, 28 and 30, while he was preaching in the streets, come unto me all that labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you and learn of me, and I am meek and lowly in heart, and you shall find rest unto your souls. For she was a restless individual, but she needed some rest. And so she found her way into the Pharisee's house one day, and there she found her opportunity to be made whole. The opportunity to be made whole presented itself to her that particular day, just as it's presenting itself to you tonight. Amen? Amen. And so as she came in, she found Jesus sitting there, and she began to wipe his feet with her hair. If we're going to get anything from God, we got to let down our glory. We got to let go of the things that's lifting us up and allow those things to wipe the feet of Jesus. Amen?